I'm ready. What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. If this is the first time you are seeing my face or clicking on any of my videos, thank you so much for stopping by. Please make sure you give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe, share with your friends and your family. It's totally free, no naira or kobo from your account. And if you're a returning viewer or subscriber, I love you so much, but God loves you more. Today we're going to be talking about feminine hygiene. We're going to be talking about how to take care of your downstairs area, your vagina, your bum bum, whatever. So first things first, I want to give a huge disclaimer because I know this kind of topic is very touchy, and some people would come and say, no, you're not supposed to do this, you're not supposed to do that, you're supposed to do this. Chill, okay? This is disclaimer. This is the disclaimer. Listen to it now. So I'm not a doctor, I'm not a gynecologist, I'm not in any way related to that kind of profession. I don't have any license or whatever, but I'm a girl, a 21-year-old girl who has owned a vagina for 21 years. So I feel like 21 years is a lot of time, a lot of experience. So everything I'm going to say in this video is a bit of my opinion, what I have done, what I have tried, what I have heard from people, what doctors have actually told me to. If you have any issue with what I'm saying, contrary opinion or whatever, that's fine. You can let me know in the comment section, but please do so politely. So let's just start the video. So first of all, I have this, I'm going to say like normal general tips that every girl should know normally, and then we'll talk about menstrual hygiene. We're going to talk about all of that, all the good stuff. So let's start with menstrual hygiene. Normally we already know that you see your period or like every month, and it's different for different people. It is different for different people. Some people see it more than usual, so for some people it's heavy, for some people it's light, for some people it is just different things because we are all different people. But there's like kind of like the same set of rules for everybody based when it comes to cleaning and stuff like that. So of course we already know that you should change your pad, like at least you should change your pad twice in a day. Because why would you want to not change your pad twice in a day? Like, are you not even going to feel uncomfortable? Just to prevent smell, because it is okay for you to have like some kind of odor. But where there is a problem is when you're having the odor to the point where everybody can tell that you're having that kind of odor. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I can smell blood. I know when I'm smelling blood. I know when this person smells like blood. Do you understand what I'm saying? And it's not even good kind of blood. It's not good at all. So my dear brothers and sisters, my dear sister, please change your pad. Please do it twice. You should, if you're more on the heavier flow side, you can do it like more than that. But me, I'm not on that side, so I'll change it twice at least. And don't leave it so long to the point where it begins to change color. I've never seen that before, but I've heard that you could, when you leave your pad for so long, it can change color. And let's not talk about that. Let's not do that, okay? That's number one tip in when it comes to like menstrual hygiene, is just change your pad, okay? And if you're using tampons, like, you know what tampons are? This is a pad, obviously. This one is from Malt. This one is really like, because I don't have heavy flow, but if you have heavy flow, like you tend to use something thicker, something longer. If you are bigger, you use something longer and all of that. This is a pad. There are tampons. I wanted to buy tampons. I don't use tampons, so I just feel like today is a waste of time. I wanted to buy it just to show, but I feel like today is waste. This way to use it. But tampons are those ones that you put inside your vagina. Scary for me, but people use it. Please don't leave your tampons for long. There's something they call toxic shock, where it has stayed there for so long that it begins to like give you some kind of reaction and some kind of pain, which is very bad. So if you're using tampons, you change your tampons even more regularly than you change your pad to avoid stories that touch the heart, okay? So aside from that, based on menstrual hygiene, I would also say that if you want to help your flow generally, or you just want to help the way you smell and stuff like that, try as much as possible to drink a lot of water, especially during your menstrual cycle, because that's going to help. It helps me, and I know there's no harm in drinking water. And during your period too, like when you go to pee or when you want to change and stuff like that, sometimes we are in places where you can't have a bath. Probably you're in school, you're at work, you're in church and stuff like that. There's something that's very good. Normally when people pee, sometimes they use water, sometimes they use toilet paper, it's fine, do what works for you. But I would recommend using baby wipes. Why I prefer baby wipes, they are feminine wipes. Those are the ones that where they are made for actually cleaning down there. But I prefer baby wipes because this one, the solution, what they use to make this one is just nothing, not harsh, because they are for babies, you understand, and you shouldn't put anything that has any kind of odor or any kind of sweet smell there. We're still going to talk about that, but this would help you to clean and like keep fresh. I used to do that a while back, then I stopped because I don't even know why. I will start again. I should, because just smells like baby. I love babies. This helps because, like, you know, I don't know how to explain it. You don't want to, I feel uncomfortable when I'm on my period and I'm outside and then I have to like use water to wash when I pee. I would rather use this because this already has like, it's wet, it's moist, and it's just not messy. So this is very good. For a feminine hygiene, again, I would say you have your bath. If you don't used to have your bath like every day, or if you didn't used to have your bath like morning and night during your period, or morning after night, now is the time that you should, just because it would just reduce the smell. It would just reduce the smell. That's just all I have to say. So drink water, eat a lot of fruits. When it comes to menstrual hygiene, eat a lot of fruit, drink lots of water, change your pad or your tampons regularly. Try to get more towards wipes, but if you can use water and that's what you want to use, toilet paper, that's totally fine. This is just an advice from me that you can decide not to take. Now let's talk about just the vagina generally. First and foremost, I want to say that it is not a bad thing to have like your own kind of smell. Don't expect your vagina to smell like candy or like perfume or something like that, because no, it's not going to smell like that. It shouldn't even smell like that. If you smell like that, then you have a problem. But where there's even more problem is when you're smelling like fish, or you're smelling like spoiled food or something rotten. You understand what I'm saying? Your vagina has a particular kind of odor, peculiar to you. I know everybody. I'm not going to be smelling people's vaginas to check this odor and stuff like that, but I know that everybody's vagina has their own kind of smell. So that's out of the way. Don't try to make it smell good. Don't spray perfume in your vagina. Don't spray anything there at all. Now when it comes to washing it, I would say that there are feminine wash, there's feminine wash, there's honey pots, there are so many brands. Those brands, some of them are not really good. I'm not going to mention names, but I've heard like it's not good for you to use some brands. I've also heard really good things about honey pots. I can't lay my hand on it. But what I have also discovered and has worked for me is using unscented soaps there. That's either baby soap, or some soap brands have unscented soaps too, like Dove. Dove has its unscented soap, the one in the white. These are classic packets, the white one. There's white and green, just the plain white one, and if you read it you will see unscented. You can use that one down there because it is for sensitive skin, and that place is sensitive. Your vagina can clean itself. It doesn't use any kind of sponge down there. You can use this face towel, really soft texture. This texture, I think they call it microfiber or something like that. I'm not really sure, but you can use this with your baby soap. I have one here. This Cousin's baby soap is for babies, and I feel like babies are already like on their own, they are sensitive already, so I don't think anybody's going to make any kind of harsh soap for them. So this and this to wash down there, just to prevent some kind of odor if you already have an odor. But your vagina should not smell like roses. I've said that before. It should have a particular kind of odor, but it shouldn't be too bad. Do you get what I'm saying? Aside from that, another thing that would really help down there is avoid wearing really tight pants. Some people will wear pants, wear tights, wear leggings, and wear jeans all together. I don't know what you're trying to protect, but stop it. It doesn't make any sense at all. If you are going to be wearing like your tights, I would say that if you're going to wear tights, don't wear pants. If you're going to wear pants, you don't need to wear pants and tights together, except for some particular dressing or dresses that you know that you need that. But some people wear it every day. Like people will legit wear, even when they don't even need anything, they would wear it, and that alone can leave, cause you are sweating down there too. Do you know you're sweating down there? Now imagine where you are sweating and then you've trapped the sweat in a really tight place and you are not allowing that place to breathe, you're not allowing air to touch it. Some people will wear pants and tights and leggings to sleep in their own house. Some people would wear that like even when they don't have to. When you have to, please do wear it, okay? But when you don't have to, give your vagina some breathing space. Let it breathe, okay? Let it breathe. Yes. So avoid wearing tight pants and leggings and stuff like that together. Gear more towards cotton pants. I know you've heard this 1,000 times. I've been hearing this since when I was little. Cotton pants are nice, but now thank God for the way. I know they look like grandma pants. They look unfine or unsexy, but we have pants now that have cotton. That part where your vagina is, it has a cotton overlay. Is it overlay or call it whatever English I speak? Please accept it like that. That too is nice. Just get more towards cotton because it allows your vagina to breathe. Another thing you can also do is that try as much as possible to avoid wearing pants in the night because you're sleeping. If you are going to be wearing anything or if you just feel like you need some coverage, you can wear like boxers, boxer shorts. You can wear like a big t-shirt. You can wear a long flowy gown, but just try as much as possible to like free that area. Another thing I would also like to say is that when you pee, don't pee and stand up and go. Don't pee and stand up and go because you are storing urine residues. I don't know if this makes sense, or that's how I just feel. You're storing urine residues in your vagina, and the more you pee, because I want to believe that you don't pee only once in a day. You've peed like let's say 7 times in a day, and it is there. Like the urine is. Please understand what I'm saying because I don't know how else to say. But when you pee, try to rinse off with water. Try to rinse or use your toilet paper. Even though, in my opinion, I feel like toilet paper doesn't really do anything because toilet paper just dries what is there. It doesn't clean or wash what is there. That's not what I'm saying. Or you also use a paper wipe. This can enter your bag, but the kind of bags they've been doing for ladies these days, like just something very small. I don't know what, even your phone cannot enter. So you can just cut out a few rolls of toilet paper and put in your bags. That anytime you're out, you can also do that. That's about cleaning. If you're experiencing severe itching, or if you're experiencing some kind of weird smell, you can go see a gynecologist or see a doctor or talk to somebody that would recommend what to use. Don't ignore any weird feeling you feel down there. Don't ignore it at all because it could mean something. Do you understand what I'm saying? So don't ignore it. Don't rub roll-on in your vagina because people do it. I stayed in hostel in school, so I know what I'm saying. Don't roll on your vagina, okay? Don't spray perfume in your vagina. Don't do it. No matter how much pressure you feel, if your vagina is having a funky smell, go and see the doctor or try. It could also be because you are not cleaning it or you are trapping it. So try to release it and let air be on it. What else do I want to say? When you are cleaning your vagina, as I've already talked about not using scented soaps like your Joy soap, your Okin, your Judicial, your natural black soap and stuff like that. You don't need to use that there. But even when you are using your baby soap or you're using your feminine hygiene wash, please, you see that hole? Don't put anything inside. Don't put anything. You see this douching where you are forcing water inside, and don't do all of that. That's, you're only trying to make the inside vagina sensitive. Stick to cleaning the outside area. The outside, you already know the outside area. Stick to that. Is that outside area you should clean? Don't clean inside it. Do you understand what I'm saying? Stick to the outside. I beg in the name of God. Don't stick anything up there that should not be stuck up there. That's what I'm going to say. You know the things that should go in there. Pee when you want to pee. When you feel like peeing, please pee. And drink a lot of water. Always make sure that you have little perfumes and body sprays in your bag that you can use once in a while because you're a girl, always smell nice. So try as much as possible to carry out around with you scents. Leave like gum in your bag. Just if you feel like you're having fresh breath, it happens once in a while. You can chew gum to freshen your breath. And that is all I have to say today. I hope that you'll be able to learn 1 or 2 things. I hope I've touched on things that are important or things that make sense. If you have your own opinions or if you have your own contributions to this topic, please do well to leave your comments in the comment section. Give you a big thumbs up. Thank you so much for subscribing. If you're not yet subscribed, please do so now. It is totally free. And follow me on Instagram. My handle is going to be on the screen. I'll see you in my next video today. Bye.